Hey everybody, Sean here, and welcome to Revealing Truth. And special thanks to Mark Scott for sharing this. The stories we hear these days just seem to get crazier and crazier.
I'm writing a couple of books at the minute. A couple of weeks ago, I interviewed an angel.
No, you didn't.
I interviewed an angel.
Yes.
He asked me, would you like to interview me for your book? And I'm like, I don't know if that's legal. I don't know.
It's all just a big entertaining joke to these people. Seriously, he's saying an actual angel asked him if he'd like to interview him for his book. Like many have commented in the past, when people saw angels in the Bible, it was a big deal, scary at times, and so daunting that people would even bow down to them. Yet, with all these storytelling liars, angel encounters are as normal as bumping into a friend in the mall. If it was an angel, it was a fallen angel. Oh, and the book he's referring to is called Seeing the Glory, A Journey into the Mystical Realm. He says that we've been given the opportunity to see what heaven is up to. Well, how cool is that? And that we have access to seeing in the Spirit. But here's the thing. The glory realm that so many speak of today refers to where God is, and that's the third heaven. And seeing into this realm is having the ability to see into heaven and check out what's going on. Yet the Apostle Paul was not even permitted to speak of what he saw. But these frauds sell books on this topic, trying to teach us something the Bible does not. Sure, there's lots of verses that speak about walking in the Spirit. But seeing in the Spirit and being able to see heaven is not biblical. But then the angel tells him this. And keep in mind that the words on screen aren't always correct because of his accent.
Is it legal? But I want to tell you something he told me. And Rachel prayed about it. I said, is there anything you'd like us to know? He says, I wish you knew how good God was.
Come on.
He said, I wish you knew how good he was. Like you think you know how good he was, I wish you knew how good he was. And I wish you knew what he thought about you.
Yeah.
Now at this point, I'm undone. I am undone. And he says this, I want you to know, I would love that each of you knew how the Father brags about you to the great cloud of witnesses. Like he stops everything and says, hey, have you seen Ian? Have you seen him? Look at him. Isn't he magnificent? Look what he is doing. Look how obedient he is. Look, he is wonderful. Have you gazed on like God is bragging about you to the great cloud of witnesses?
So God is in heaven bragging about how obedient false apostle Ian is? Okay. And not just Ian, all of us. Of course, there's no scripture to back this up. We just have to believe it. Because, after all, an angel personally told him this. But then again, isn't that exactly what itching ears want to hear? This is 2 Timothy 4:3 to a T. This is a crowd of people that don't want sound doctrine. They're gathering false teachers around them that tell them what they want to hear. And this suits their desires. Because who wouldn't want to hear all those nice things Ian just said? Ian is just another greedy person making up stories to deceive people and take their money with sales of his books. Remember, this is false apostle Ian Carroll that grave soaks on St. Patrick's grave. And he's endorsed by Bethel. He also charges money for this nonsense and says that it's okay to just make up tongues and has all sorts of other crazy stories as well. God has warned us of these imposters in the Bible, but you need to read and study the Bible first so that you can know God's truth and spot the lies when these people start speaking. Anyhow, we're going to leave it here for today, but feel free to leave your comments below. And until next time, take care and God bless.